Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and the long-awaited next part of this series has finally come. You guys already know what it is. It's What If Deku Was a Fallen Angel, Part 4, and oh my lord. Like, every other day I would check my notifications for the channel, and 4 out of 5 of them is, can we have a part 4 to Fallen Angel? I'm like, oh my god, chill. And finally, here it is. La-di-da. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. But before I start, if you got any ideas for new what-ifs, put them in the comments. Always open for just suggestions. Just nothing too crazy. You know what? No, scratch that. Anything. Something that I can at least find something on. Don't put something like completely random. But I've taken up enough time with this intro. And let's start off where we left off. Start where we left off. That's the word. Oh, and go watch part 1 through part 3 to know exactly where we are. Unless you do want spoilers. Which I wouldn't. This story is best listened to blind. Oh, and as I always mention with these kind of videos, there's a script, so they're gonna be first person. I'll acknowledge that as much as I can. So without further ado, let's get into the story. Zuko's point of view. Dad? I stared at my father for a period of time. Well, hello, my dear son. I've seen you've grown a lot. I'm glad to see that you are doing well. What are you doing here, Hasashi? Man. Whew. I'm a little rusty, surprisingly. I hear Mom yell at him. Why now? After all these years, I thought he was overseas. Why is he here? And Zuko thought, well, you might be wondering what I'm doing here. Simple, actually. I came from you, my dear son, my father states, as he points directly at me. What do you want with him? I hear Kachan shout. Oh, another thing. Bakugo's a chick in this one, because I chose that. And I was bored, so like, why not have a little sauce in here? In this what if. What I want with my son is nothing that you should be concerned about, little one. But in due time you will know. Now would you so kindly please get out of my way and let us be on our merry way, my dad explained to us. Me? Why does he want me? You were not laying a finger on my son, I heard my mom yell at him. I've been with my mom my whole life. I never heard her scream like that. If she screamed at him like that, then it is bad. Oh, Inko. This is not for you to decide. I will take him, and my plans will be He was cut off by an explosion as a man that I recognize all too well appeared before us. Fear not, for I am here. All Might, me and Kanchan both shouted at the same time. Thank goodness we're saved. We're all saved. I'll have you surrender and let go of the hostages, villain, he boomed at him while he was wrapped in thick branches of wood that can support us. And do not worry, all of you are safe now. He can't get you. I never thought I would be so relieved in a moment like this. Oh, so luckily the pain came back into me. Like a lightning struck the ground, I felt my insides burn, making me cough into my hand. I took it out to see blood all over my hand. Izuku was all I heard. I felt an surging pain. Then after that, I felt darkness consume me, and I blacked out. Third person's point of view. After the trio was wrapped around safely with thick branches of wood, Izuku suddenly coughed up blood out of his mouth onto his hand. Then the ladies out to him, but it was too late, as the boy had already lost consciousness. The boy had coughed up blood and lost constant consciousness. Why can't I speak? We need to get him treated right away. Repeat, get him treated right away. The pro hero, Kamui Woods, the tree dude, the stick-looking dude, the rip-off Groot. Stated as the emergency team at the bottom of the apartment complex. Once the trio had been safely delivered to the ground, the emergency team quickly got to work, healing the unconscious green-haired boy. Kasumi watched as Izuku got treated, then Inko watched as her home that she lived in with her son got devoured in flames. Earlier, this is flashback a little bit. Earlier that day, a skeletal-looking man with golden locks around his mid-40s, and a man with black ones around his mid-30s were discussing something important. Look at this child, who was born quirkless, turned out to be a late bloomer. It's not that. It appears the boy had multiple dormant quirks inside of him. I can't speak today. A bunch of ODF types of kinesis. Necromancy. I'm pretty sure I said necromancy when I first said his powers at the beginning of this. Night and temperature vision. Enhanced senses, wings, flames. Oh, and get this, the boy has the ability to heal others with only a little drawback. Now, that's one heck of a powerhouse if trained properly. The black-haired man enthusiastically said to his companion, "Indeed it is. I have no idea how to pronounce this name." Basically, All Might's detective friend. I forgot his name. And we need to make sure he trained if he wishes to be a hero. And if not, we shall train him on how to protect himself, the blonde states to his friend. Oh, and All Might, his mother, is your middle school and high school crush. Man, All Might, you still have a chance with her, seeing as her husband abandoned both of them. Such a shame, though. All Might let out an expanse sigh before talking. Okay, enough about the whole crush thing. Let's get to business. We have to track down Spitfire's location. That is such a good name. Like, that's a name I couldn't come up with. Spitfire makes so much sense for the character. Indeed, have you tracked down Spitfire's location? Indeed, I have. But it's strange. It says on the report that he's only been circling around a small part of Mustafa City, around the apartment complex near Dagobah Beach. Detective guy says, that's what I'm just calling him, stated to his bony friend. Huh? That's certainly strange. By the way, but why would he circle that part of the city? Toshinori Yagi, also known as All Might, asked to himself. I think I know why he's only going to that place. As he says, that slats two pictures of two students entering an apartment complex, a girl with ash blonde hair and a boy with green hair. The blonde girl is named Katsumi Bakugo. Her quirk explosion, and the green-haired boy Izuku is the one with the multiple quirks. As the detective states, that his eyes widen in fear. He's after the boy, knowing him. He won't stop at nothing just to get his hands on that boy. This is bad, detective. I'm just calling him that. We both know what damage he alone can cause. I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation, but a resident spotted Spitfire entering a space in an apartment complex near Digaba Beach, and we heard screaming he has hostages. Just by hearing this, both of them immediately stuck up. How many hostages? 3, sir. A blonde girl, a mother, and a son. All Might looked at him and nodded. Get an emergency team and call any pro heroes in the area, but do not engage the villain. Quietly evacuate the building. Do not alert the villain what you're doing at any cost. The detective ordered to his men and took action along with All Might. All Might, you need to get there as quickly as you can. You can handle the rest. As you can, will handle the rest. All Might nodded it to his friend. He made his way to the apartment complex. After fetching and telling Kamui Woods the plan that the detective made, all the residents had been evacuated safely, and now it was their turn. Follow the voices. They reached the room and immediately burst in with a signature phrase, "Fear not, I am here." He heard the children call for him with relief and joy. And just by hearing this, those voices gave him hope. Whew, man, what is with me reading a script? But yes, that's it as far as I wrote. Excuse me. But before I end this video, like I said at the beginning, if you got any ideas, put them in the comments. I also am thinking about either doing, no, maybe. I still haven't decided. I'm gonna let you two guys pick between two things. Either a fan art competition or a Q&A. Just pick in the comments. Comment which one you want, also with what ifs. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Peace.